People of God, what God cannot do does not exist. My name is Victoria Edelukunde Jomao. 4 years ago, I aspired for Senate, and 2 weeks before the primaries, the person I was contesting against was given an automatic ticket, and there was no primaries in my senatorial district. This time around, I decamped from one of the big parties to another big party, and when the forms came out, I was not aware. I was in Lagos doing my business. I'm a businesswoman based in Lagos. The name of my company is IT Experts Global Services Limited. 2 days to the expiration of the forms, I saw it online. I screamed, and I ran to my constituency, and I declared my interest to aspire for Senate this time around. I was the last person to pick up my form. There were 3 men, very rich men, that had money. I didn't have much money because COVID had affected my business. But I was determined that I would still go ahead and aspire for Senate because I've always wanted to do this. For some reasons, I wouldn't want to drag you into because it's going to take a long time. So I started running from one local government to the other. I'll give them money. They will say, it's too small, madam, add some more money. This person gave us millions of naira. We can't take this. The delegates were just complaining that I didn't have much money to give them. And I said, but I have a lot to offer. I have my service to offer. They listen to me, and they will clap for me, and I'll go. A few days to the primaries, I joined the prayer every morning for a year ago. So the pastor said, pray, put it everywhere. It is my time and my turn. What God cannot do does not exist. I keyed into it. I started praying that. I started saying it. I put it on my WhatsApp. I put it everywhere. When I go there, I'll tell them, it is my time and my turn. What God cannot do does not exist. On the day of the primaries, I could not believe it. I won. Everybody was amazed. One man came to me and said, brother, I'll be looking at you. Are you a witch? I said, no. It is the God that did it. It is the miracle. What God cannot do does not exist. I give God the glory, and I pray that I win the general elections. I'm facing some challenges, but what God cannot do does not exist.
Let me tell your neighbor, it is your time and your turn. What God cannot